Hey y'all, it's your girl Tashana, and I'm back with another motivational video. So we can change energies and raise frequencies to help make this world a better place. To help make this world a better place. To help make this world a better place. Yes. If you're new here, my name is Tashana, and I'm the founder of The Chosen One's Love. We give out motivational, inspirational, informational videos as much as we can to help raise energies, frequencies, and vibrations, to change mentalities, and yes, help make this world a better place. So, today's video is about everything that happens in the dark comes to the light. And that's also within yourself as well. Everything that you are in the dark about eventually will come to the light if you seek that knowledge, if you want that knowledge, if you grow to understand that knowledge. But as also that saying goes, everything you do behind somebody's back, using, abusing, stealing, killing, destroying, getting over on, manipulating, lying to, deceiving, just being negative and using all of those low vibrational energies and keeping fear within yourself and around you, and just living in a false sense of life and a false sense of hope, you eventually have to understand that everything you do will come to the light. Everything somebody does to you, negative, rude, using you, getting over on you, cheating on you, stealing from you, like everything is eventually going to come to light. That's why it's so important that you pay attention to a certain individual when you are dating them, when you are around them, when you are growing with them, when you supposed to be learning each other. Like, you pay attention to the way people act and the energy that they putting out, because so many people are being deceived out here. And yes, it happens. It's a real life thing. But those people have to know that they're not getting anywhere by doing that. They literally are going to be caught no matter what. If it ain't now, it's gonna be later. That's the thing. It don't matter if it's 5 minutes later, instant karma, or it's a year later. It's going to come back on you. So why not put out positivity? Why not put out prosperity? Why not put out happiness? Why not put out kindness, loving, caring, like feelings and emotions? Why not put out courageousness? Why not put out sharing? Why not put out, just being a person of good nature and good characteristics? So eventually when they do show and things do come out, it shows you in your highest form, in your best ability, in your most loving ways and caring ways. And people have good things to say about you. People have great things to say about you, because we all know whatever happens in the dark comes to the light. And that's exactly why I don't do people wrong. I stay in my lane. I mind my business. I try not to say anything to people if I don't have to. I don't have that many people that I talk to. So therefore, my business can't be put out and spread around like gossipers do. I keep to myself. I read, I take a lot in, I try to change and transform within myself so I can help people outside of me. I try to, when I am around people, put a smile on other people's faces. I try to hand out good vibes and good energies. I try to, give people compliments. I try to be a great person out here when I step outside these doors, inside my home. But because one, that's who I am, and two, it's so much easier and so much more sustaining, and it feels better to put out good and be of positivity all the time. Like, the feeling of joy is so peaceful and so serene. Like, you want it all the time after you find it. And peace and You tend to just go for those things and be around those things that give you peace and less stress. Like, nobody wants to deal with something that constantly is disrupting your life, constantly making you be negative or feel sad or feel down, constantly trying to bring you down, constantly trying to weigh on you and break you. Only time you want to deal with something constantly and consistently is if it's building you up, if it's loving you, if it's caring you for you, if it's being there for you, if it's pushing you forward, if it's giving you growth affirmations, if it's giving you growth serum, if it's helping you change and transform, helping you become a better person, helping you learn to read better, helping you learn to manage your money better, helping you learn to drive better, whatever it is, as long as that person or thing or place or environment is pouring into you and it's an investment into you, it's something that you want to go for. It's something you want to stick with. And those are the type of things and people and places and situations you need to be around if you want to live an abundant, full, and prosperable life, as well as when your dark dew comes to light, everything is going to be in order and in place, and you're only going to receive positivity, because when you were in your dark moments, when you were in your dark times, when you could have did the worst of the worst of the worst because you didn't fully understand or you didn't fully care, you can then say, even when I was in the dark, even when I was going through it, even when I was getting got over on and used and abused, I still praised my God. I still did the right thing. I still looked out for this person. I still poured into me first. I still took care of my kids, even though I was getting stepped on and used and abused. I still handled my business as a woman or a man. Like, you can honestly say when you come into your light that you did everything you were supposed to do, because remember, again, even in that situation, in that point in time where everything is falling apart, everything that happens in that dark is going to come to the light. So people, when you have somebody just talking about you bad in a relationship, talking about just airing out all your business, trying to blame everything on you, you don't have to worry about nobody slandering you, because over time it's going to show who was the bad person, who really was the good person. Over time it's going to show, wow, they the one really did you wrong, they the one really played you, they the one really used you, they the one really abused you. We could tell, and they gonna run, and they gonna try to run to the internet before anybody and try to make you look bad. But you don't have to retaliate. You don't even got to say nothing, because everything happens in the dark comes to the light. It's going to show over time, whether it be a year, 3 years, or 5 years, to actually see outcomes of planting seeds. It's going to show who really was the abuser and user and the person who got over on. Probably the person that was talking all the stuff and airing out all everybody business and just being conniving and manipulating all along. So you have to know what you do matters. Every decision you make, whether it be positive or negative, has a consequence of a positive or negative consequence. And things are going to happen in sequence, in order. You can't skip a step. You have to go through every single step in your life to get where you want to be and where you need to be in life. And the key to obtaining your goals and dreams is to think long term. Like I say, whether it be 6 months to a year, that is long term enough, because we don't know when our last day on this earth is going to be. So you think 6 months to a year from now, what do I want? Where do I want to be? How do I want to be? How do I want to look? How do I want to feel? And you obtain those goals and you live for those goals and push for those goals, and know that every decision that you make is going to slap you in the face eventually. It's going to show up inside, right in front of your face eventually. So are you making the right decisions? Are you putting in the right choices? Are you humping for the right things, working for the right things, heading towards the right things, manifesting the right things you want in your life? Or are you just not being intentional? Not paying attention to what you're thinking and to what you're doing and the decisions you are making. I was there at one point in my life. I was not cautious about anything. I was not thinking about anything. I was just living. I was programmed and conditioned into just doing whatever, being wherever, just trying to make everybody else happy, not looking at me, not going within me, not disciplining me, not living in intentional with my life. And now that I am woke, and now that I have woke up and I see all the decisions that I made when I was asleep, programmed and conditioned, it's like, one, I can't run from anything. I have to accept my responsibilities and everything that I've done for when I was not aware of my decisions and choices. No, two, knowing that I was young and dumb and just living and doing whatever that I needed to do to better me in any situation that I was in. All of the decisions that I made, they made me who I am today. So I'm so thankful and so grateful for them. And thirdly, I have to build now. Once I am aware and awakened to everything that I've been through and went through and came out after, I am aware of this, and now I have to build myself who I am and who I want to be and who I label myself as and where I'm going in life, because now I'm awoke and now I can pay attention and be intentional with my decisions and my actions and my choices. Who I'm going to be around, who I'm not going to be around, who I'm going to talk to, who I'm not going to talk to, who I'm going to pour into, who I'm not going to pour into, who I'm going to love, who I'm not going to love, who's going to be around me, who's not going to be around me, who's going to be able to touch me, who's not going to be able to touch me. What knowledge am I seeking? What knowledge don't I want to seek? What music am I listening to? What music don't I want? Like, everything is intentional at this point. When you get to waking up and you understand that everything has a vibrational match, and you want to match that vibrational energy or the frequency of that thing so you can obtain and have that thing in your life. And it starts with you disciplining yourself, because you have to come into yourself. You have to be able to be fully aware of all your decisions and think intentional for you to be able to manifest like you want to manifest. So everything that happens in the dark comes to the light. Be intentional. Live with a purpose. Live to do the right thing, and stay humble. But celebrate yourself. Celebrate your life. Don't let nobody bring you down. As long as you ain't hurt nobody, people better mind their business and stay in their lane. And so, with all that being said, I hope y'all gained some very valuable information from this video. And I love y'all. I hope y'all have a very beautiful, blessed day. Mwah.